Recording in progress.
So we'll be going through the points of power for the last chapter. In fact, I was just Googling something and I found out on YouTube, there's if you type points of power, all the points of power in YouTube, in this book, there is a special video which covers all. So once we finish this book, it's like a 35 minute YouTube video. So I'll post the completion of the book. Every person is surrounded by a magnetic field. Wherever you go, the magnetic field goes with you. You attract everything through the magnetism of your field. Your feelings determine whether your field is positive or negative at any time. Every single time you give love through your feelings, words, or actions, you add more love to the field around you. The more love in your field, the more power you have to attract the things you love. Imagine what you want as the size of a dot. For the force of love, what you want is smaller than a dot. You don't have to turn the negative into a positive. Just give love for what you want, because the creation of what you want replaces the negativity. Spend 7 minutes each day imagining and feeling, having what you want. Do it until you know your desire belongs to you, as you know your name belongs to you. There is only one force in life, and that force is love. You are either feeling good because you are full of love, or you are feeling bad because you are empty of love. But all of your feelings are degrees of love. To lighten up about bad feelings, imagine bad feelings as wild horses you climb on. If you climbed on them, you can climb off them too. You can choose to get off that horse as fast as you have jumped onto it. Change what you give, and you will always, without exception, change what you receive, because this is the law of attraction. This is the law of love. Life follows you. I don't know if you guys got the time. I just posted one video on the group, just I think somewhere around 8. So there was this magnetic thing which kids had got, and somehow I was playing with it with them.
I saw it. Yeah.
It was nothing but a magnet attracting a magnet. You just see the power of the magnet. It just goes close and it attracts everything which is on that same frequency. That is the power of magnet. Okay, so that is the power. When you are in that frequency, you are in that vibe, you will attract it. You don't need to go towards it. Now what is this? This is magic. The power, because हमारे आसपास भी एक इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक फील्ड है. Everything, you, me, everything around us is energy. So energy has a magnetic force around. There's an electromagnetic field around. Try this. Hold your hands. Can you see me? Just try to
Yes.
make get it down a difference of a ball and bring it closer. Don't touch it. Closer. Don't touch it. Closer. Don't touch it. Closer. Don't touch it. Do you feel anything in your hands? This is energy. This is your electromagnetic energy. So जब हम उस frequency पे उस particular vibration पे होते हैं, we are going to attract. It's similar to that magnet. So today, the electromagnetic energy of the body, you felt it, but it's always been there, and it remains till the time you're alive. So this electromagnetic field is at work. So all these exercises of this book or magic book or any other work we are doing, it's basically raising our frequencies, raising our vibrations to attract all that is available at those frequencies. I'll try to do okay, I will do a session on feelings and frequencies. I got a lot of input from this workshop because there was a particular session on sound therapy. So he explained everything about frequencies, and थोड़ा बहुत मैंने भी अपना थोड़ा research किया हुआ है, तो probably at the nearly at the end, because a lot of research is pending, maybe at the end, nearing the end of the book, I'll do a session on frequencies and vibrations. Destiny is no matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. William Jennings Bryan, 1860 to 1925, United States political leader. Life follows you. Absolutely everything you experience in your life is a result of what you have given out in your thoughts and feelings. Whether you realize you have given them or not, life is not happening to you. Life is following you. Your destiny is in your hands. Whatever you think, whatever you feel will decide your life. Everything in life is presented to you for you to choose what you love. Life is a catalog, and you are the one who chooses what you love from the catalog. But are you choosing the things you love, or are you too busy judging and labeling the bad things? If your life is far from wonderful, then you inadvertently have been labeling all the bad things. You allowed the things you think are bad to distract you from the purpose of your life. Because the purpose of your life is to love. The purpose of your life is joy. The purpose of your life is to choose the things you love and turn away from the things you don't love, so you don't choose them. You know, as it said, I shared it earlier with the limited understanding I have now. Everything in life is your choice. Anything and everything that is happening to us right now, just sit back and think it is a choice we made. We had the option, but we took this choice. Why are we wearing these clothes? We chose them in the morning. Why are we sitting? Where are we sitting? We made that choice. Now, if that choice is made in a state of conscious awareness, you being consciously aware, then you are aware that you are making the choice. Because a lot of choices are happening unconsciously. Life responds to you. जो आप choice ले रहे हो या कर रहे हो, उसी के consequences आ रहे हैं. A lot of choices are being made unconsciously. That is why we are not aware कि ये क्यों मेरे साथ हो रहा है. So whenever you are in a situation where you feel that you are in a negative zone, you can always sit down and analyze what choice did I make and what is it that needs to be changed. Because unless or until you change the choice, the consequence will not change.
Arjun, see, when it comes to you say you have certain vibes with people and their energy fields, etc. Right? So you get along with certain people, you don't get along with certain people. It's part and parcel for everyone. Right? Now, to be able to stay positive, right, and to not let negativity affect you, to choose relationships wisely uh, at any point of time in life, right? To weed out people who you feel are energy sapping, uh, and making that right choice of the people who you would want to be around. That will increase that 51% of being positive to much higher number, right? So, is it fine to take a call of deciding how much time you would like to spend with people who you are more positively aligned with? You get what I'm trying to say? That
Yeah, it's your life, you make the choice.
yeah. So there's nothing wrong with weeding out people who you don't want to spend time with, right?
चॉइस अपनी है यार, को बंदूक थोड़ा रखी किसी ने सिर पे.
Sure.
That's what I'm
ठीक
saying.
है.
See, if you still want to meet that person, if you still go to meet that particular person or whatever, where you are not getting good vibes, you are making that choice, ना?
Correct.
तो जो उसके consequences होंगे, you are aware कि कहाँ से आ रहा है.
Correct.
अब अगर हमें पता ही नहीं है कि हम वो choice क्यों कर रहे हैं, that means the choice is coming from the premise of being unconscious. That is where you get so bored कि पता नहीं मेरे साथ ऐसे क्यों हो रहा है.
Correct. If you're
Get my
aware, then
point?
you can make that right choice.
Yes, you make a conscious decision. Now, if you know that,
Correct.
यार ये इसको, for example, your boss is very annoying, he gives you negative vibes. Hypothetical situation. But you have to go, you can't avoid him. But you are consciously aware, so you will have your guards on.
Right.
कि भैया अगर ये ऐसे करेगा तो मेरा ये है. So you are
Correct.
aware, because you are aware of your zone.
Yeah.
And you are responsible for your zone only.
Okay.
If you are in that state of being consciously aware, you will have your guards on.
Or
You know, the whole issue, you know what happens is basically we feel कि यार हमें तो positive रहना चाहिए, but you know sometimes it's okay not to be okay also. I mean, there is no harm, but if you are aware of it, that is what matters. It's
that's why
okay
when
not
you
to be okay.
when
There
you
is a
mention
beautiful
that
song. I'll post it on the group. It says it's okay not to be okay. There's no harm.
correct. That's why that 49%. Oh, I mean, see, when you talked about 51%, you're positive and you tilted it into your favor. It's good enough to be able to, so the rest is that 49% or whatever degree that you can reduce it to, really speaking, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all about you being consciously aware.
Correct.
जिसे कहते हैं ना जागरूक मन,
होशो आवाज में डिसीजन लेना टाइप. Correct.
See, because if you are in that sphere of mind, you can evaluate your options because you are aware.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's all about awareness.
It's all about?
It's all about awareness.
Yeah. And if you consciously choose your path of, where you would want to spend your energy, and then you can increase your line rather than trying to just, keep trying. Got it.
Issue ये है कि आज book से पहले या whenever we started learning or reading about these things, we didn't know that, we were not aware. Things were just happening.
Yeah, we never paused to think, really speaking.
We were only concentrated and bothered about the consequences. We never thought कि भैया ये consequences मेरी choice से ही आ रहा है.
Correct.
तो हम symptom को treat कर रहे थे rather than hitting at the root cause.
Right. Sure.
Choose what you love. When you see your dream car go whizzing down the street, life is presenting that car to you. How you feel when you see your dream car is everything. Because if you choose to feel nothing but love for that car, you are bringing your dream car to you. But if you feel envy or jealousy because someone else is driving your dream car, you just gonged yourself out of having your dream car. Life presented the car to you, so you could choose, and you chose it by feeling love. Do you see that it doesn't matter whether someone else has something and you don't? Life is presenting everything to you. And if you feel love for it, you are bringing the same thing to you. I repeat, life is presenting everything to you. And if you feel love for it, you are bringing the same thing to you. When you see a happy couple madly in love and you desperately want a partner in your life, life is presenting the happy couple to you for you to choose. But if you feel sad or lonely when you see the happy couple, you just gave out negativity and in effect said, I want to be sad and lonely. You have to give love for what you want. If you are overweight and you're walking down the street and a person with a perfect body passes you by, how do you feel? Life is presenting the great body to you for you to choose. And so if you feel bad because you don't have that body, you just said, I don't want a body like that. I want the overweight body I have. If you are struggling with some kind of disease and you are surrounded by healthy people, how do you feel? Life is presenting healthy people to you so that you can choose health. So when you feel love for the health around you, more than you feel bad about a lack of health, you are choosing health for yourself. And whenever things are there and they show their presence or they mark their presence, they are here to check whether you are appreciating it or whether you are getting into a sulking feeling and a negative zone. It's very different. For example, when you see something which you really want, okay, if it's a car or a bike, anything, a lot of times एक thought आता है, यार he is very lucky. It comes, lucky guy. वो भी negative है. You need to choose giving love to that thing, because see, the whole issue is there has nothing to do with the thing here. वो चीज उसके पास आई बिकॉज वो उस फ्रीक्वेंसी पे उसको लेके आया. तो वो दोनों उस फ्रीक्वेंसी पे हैं. अगर हम अपनी फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज करेंगे by not giving the thing love and getting into jealousy and envy, we are not on that frequency, na? So then that is not going to attract to us. And it's said generally, I mean, we humans have this judger's mindset. So we like to pass judgments for everything. If it's a couple passing by, यार ये तो बड़े ही लड़के आए हुए घर से, बड़े लवी लग रहे हैं, anything. There's a constant chatter of the mind which is judging people for no rhyme or reason. Why? Why are we giving these things unnecessary energy? हमें पता लग गया ना हमारे पास एक एनर्जी फील्ड है, उसको अपने पास रखो, दूसरों को क्यों दे रहे हैं? You know, there's a word here called disease. What is a disease? It's a state of dis-ease, that your body is not at ease. Why can't we say, my life is full of ease? You know, all my life comes with ease, joy and glory. Choice तो हमारी है ना. हमने उस बॉडी को इजी वे में रखना है कि उसको डिस-ईज करना है. You know, it's said, if you are fully in your body consciousness, you cannot get ill. Very difficult, but yeah, possible. Sadhu sant jaldi bimar nahi hote because they have so much of their consciousness in their entire body and mind that they don't get ill very fast. And a lot of people also don't get ill because they are consciously aware. Their consciousness is always in the body. Body को वो लूज छोड़ते ही नहीं है, वो साथ साथ क्लेंस करते रहते हैं. There are various means to do cleansing, you know, healing, cleansing, therapy and everything. But that's what these people do. That's why they don't find, you know, their body never gets at a position where it gets diseased. It's always at ease. When you feel good about anything any person has, you are bringing it to you. When you feel good about the success of another person, the happiness of another person, or all the good things anyone else has, you are choosing those things from the catalog of life and you are bringing them to yourself. If you meet someone who has qualities you wish you had, love those qualities and feel good about those qualities in that person. And you are bringing those qualities to yourself. If someone is smart, beautiful, or talented, love those qualities and you choose those things for you. If you want to become a parent and you've been trying for a long time, then give love and feel good every single time you see a parent with a child. If you feel depressed when you see a children because you don't have a child, then you are repelling and pushing children away from you. Life is presenting children to you each time you see them, so you can choose. When you're playing a sport and another person wins, when a work colleague tells you that they got a pay raise, when someone wins the lottery, when a friend tells you that their spouse gave them a surprise gift of a weekend away, or that they bought a beautiful new house, or that their child won a scholarship, you should be as excited as they are. You should be as excited and happy as though it has happened to you, because then you are saying yes to it. Then you are giving love to it and you are bringing it to you. When you see your dream car, a happy couple, the perfect body, children, great qualities in a person, or whatever it is you want, it means you are on the same frequency as those things. Be excited because your excitement is choosing it. Everything is life is presenting itself to you, so you can choose what you love and what you don't love. But only love brings what you want to you. Life's catalog contains many things you don't love, so don't choose them by giving bad feelings. Judge another person and think they are bad, and you bring negativity to you. Feel envious or jealous of something another person has, and you bring negativity to you while pushing away the very thing you want with a mighty force. Only love brings what you want to you. This is the miracle that happens every time to those who really love. The more they give, the more they possess. Rainer Maria Rilke, 1875 to 1926, author and poet. See, whatever is it that, it's just, it was mentioned in the last paragraph. आप अपनी एनर्जीज किसको देना चाहते हो? आप गुड एनर्जीज देना चाहते हो सो दैट आपके पास गुड एनर्जीज आए, कि आप जज करके बैड एनर्जीज देना चाहते हो ताकि वो बैड एनर्जीज आपके आए? यू विल गेट व्हाट यू गिव, दैट इज फॉर श्योर. द यूनिवर्स विल वर्क लाइक दैट मिरर. सो यू मेक दैट चॉइस ना, कि मुझे उसको गुड फीलिंग्स देनी है कि बैड फीलिंग्स देनी है. दैट चॉइस इज विद यू.
Yeah, Arjun, one tends to feel happy for the people who you are close to and who you love. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you are doing well, I'll be elated, isn't it? Because I have a very strong bond with you, right? If the same is happening with someone else, it will hardly matter to me. I may not be positive or negative, I may be neutral. But in certain cases, with people who I don't really get along with, I'll be like, I may tend to shift towards the non-neutral to the negative side, right? So it comes down to the same thing, that it depends on how much energy you want to give the person to whom you don't have that kind of a positive affirmation with, and you choose the people who you would like to be around with. So it comes down to choices, and then the consequences again, right? I'm just trying to, it's just got related itself. So I mean, one thought is that either you try and change yourself, fake it to make it, to be able to not feel that negativity if you don't like a person and that person has XYZ, right? Which is a great thing to do if you're able to do it. But maybe the other way could be, you don't hang around with the people who's happy energy, and you're with those people who love you and you love them, and automatically your 51% goes to 90%. Should one be concentrating on the former or the latter? I mean, I believe in,
see, whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you in that zone of above the line feeling, that is what is recommended. Rest,
sure.
your choice. But समझे नहीं, for example, there is a person जिसके साथ थोड़ा मेरा negative एक quotient चल रहा है, and he gets something which was probably on my dream or desire list. So we can give good feelings to the car, क्योंकि हमें भी तो वो कार चाहिए. उसको bad
No, I get what you're saying. But hota kya, you tend to not think so positively about the person rather than the object.
Yeah.
So I know what you're saying.
I
You're saying
know
put the energy on the object rather than
40-year-old programming. It's a 40-year-old programming which is changing. It will take time.
Sure.
So because क्या है, what we were born with was pure consciousness, but with our experiences and layers of memory of
Got
judgment,
adulterated.
तो इतने layers आ चुके हैं ना उस चीज के ऊपर, कि उसको consciously awareness के state में लाने के लिए वो memory layers निकाल रहे हैं.
Unlearning to relearn, no?
40-year-old programming will take
Yeah.
time.
Sure.
But it's all about peeling those memory layers to get to pure consciousness.
But also, Arjun, I wanted to say that every individual, whoever it is pure consciousness only, right? Be
Yeah,
it you,
yeah.
me, anybody, right?
Everybody is ना,
So
हमें
to
पता नहीं
treat
है.
everybody in that equal light, that eventually everybody is pure consciousness and everybody has their own stage of evolution and everybody has their own layers. So to see that person as pure consciousness is pure unconditional love. Correct?
यार एक second. If your mirror is blurred, how will you see? The issue is that ना अभी वो
So
mirror 40
basically
years of
अपनी
programming से blurred हुआ हुआ है. हम
so
उसको
अपने
साफ
आप
करें.
को वर्क करो, right? अपने ऊपर
हाँ
वर्क करो.
हाँ.
So you see everybody as pure.
Agreed. But if your vision is blurred, you won't be able to see. So we need to cleanse that. This whole book, or this power book, and whatever we are discussing, and whatever is coming, being added by the universe in terms of extra explanations through me, is nothing but कोई कॉलिन स्प्रे बन रहा है, कोई टिश्यू बन रहा है, कोई कुछ बन रहा है, so that we are able to clear that mirror, so that we are able to see the true self. But उसके ऊपर बहुत layers हैं. As I said, it's a 40-year-old programming as of now, running for him, running for me. Because since we are 40, you're going to be 40, it's okay. 10-15 दिन भी है, 20 दिन का ज्यादा फर्क नहीं होता, सेम ही होता है, तू भी बुड्ढा ही है. But yeah, it's that layer na, of programming. So once that layer gets cleared, the mirror gets clearer, you'll be able to see. Everybody will be able to see. Because that's the way the whole human life has been. कि ऐसा प्रोग्राम करा जाता है, intentionally, non-intentionally, I don't know, कि we are seeing it with the blurred vision. तो उसको साफ करने के लिए मेमोरी लेयर्स
यार blurred इसलिए होएगा because of your experiences with that person. They might be different for different people, right? So your lenses are very different because the experiences with that person are different. So blurred किसी का नहीं है. I mean, what I'm trying to say is everyone's vision is 6x6, keeping in mind their experiences. That is my way of
मेमोरी
looking at it.
पैकेट्स है वो.
हाँ, correct. वो कैसे
एक
बनता है?
सेकेंड,
वो
एक
experiences से
सेकेंड.
memory बनता है.
No. See, I'll tell you. How why it is a blurred mirror. Now, if it's a blurred mirror and there are 3 people standing on the other side, for you cannot see this. That's your vision.
Hmm.
But I am standing there with a bright light. It will penetrate through that blurred light. That's why you can see it.
Sure.
तो लेंस तो हमें अपना ही साफ करना है. वो दूसरा बंदा लाइट के साथ खड़ा है, that is why we can see that is different. Because what Supriya was mentioning was the concept of pure consciousness, which is oneness. Everybody is equal.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, the idea is to live through this life with the choices. That's why there are choices, right? At the end of the day. I get it. Yeah, the whole holy Tao of trying to see everyone, in the right measure and being absolutely loving and to everyone. Let's also get practical. Okay. Of what one can actually do and what cannot do. Fine, early stages at this point of time for me, where I'm talking from, maybe after some time, I look back at this video and say that, no, yeah, I think this is where it went wrong, or this is where the learning started. Maybe let me put it like that. But the way I'm not looking at quick fixes, but at the same time, I'm looking at a path which I can take to be able to get things at ease and not move towards the disease. So
Never works.
my sense of it is more to do with the experiences that you have, the vibes that you get, and then accordingly you choose and you filter, and accordingly move on. That's all. That's what we do, right? We choose our friends.
Yeah.
And then accordingly, you don't hang around with everyone, right? You choose your friends and you hang around with them. Whoever makes you feel good, whoever is honest to you, whoever you get a good vibe with, you live your life with them, right? So holy thou and trying to love everyone, I'm not at that stage.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to, but I think it'll be great too. Honestly, if it doesn't happen, it happens. Life will unfold. But
Let
at
it
this
be.
stage, I think choices and I think maybe I'm a little more logical, and that's what is appealing to me right now. So that's my current take on it. You know.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. That's your take. It has to be yours.
Yeah.
What is the one thing which makes all individuals different? If there's 7 billion, 7, whatever is the world population right now, one thing which makes everybody different is your fingerprint. They don't match.
Correct.
Things will be different. No? People will have different points.
Correct.
Yeah.
There isn't one path to everything.
Whatever makes you at ease is what matters.
Correct.
Bas.
And that can be different for different people. Of
Yeah,
course, it will be.
absolutely. Absolutely. You just see, consciously awareness में आके आप जो choice कर रहे हो and it is putting you at ease, doesn't matter.
Sure.
All these what you say sadhu babas and all जो ये हरिद्वार holy places पे होते हैं, they do a lot of weed and hookah ganja. Okay, but they do it in the name of God. कि this is God, भगवान बाबा जी का प्रसाद. Okay, they do not fall ill. Why? Because their intention is clear.
Yeah.
कि हम प्रसाद ले रहे हैं, ये हमारे भगवान का प्रसाद है. It will not affect you. So that choice coming from the consciously aware individual with the intention of pleasing his God will not harm him.
Correct.
Whereas a person, a college going guy who's just doing the same, exactly the same amount of weight just to get high, he will ruin his health.
Because his intention is to get high in that sense. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
I get what
whatever
you're
makes you at ease is what matters. Your
Correct.
choices.
But your intention in that has to be pure at the same time. If it's not, then yes, it won't last long. Got that.
Intention से ही choice चलती है.
Agreed. Agreed. Thanks.
I think we should stop. It's already 10. Didn't realize.